You need to understand the context, you need to see the blank positioning, you need to see which part of speech is missing, grammar, vocabulary. Is the state over analyzing a situation or decision where it actually dashed you? Potential is yet to be fully notified doesn't make sense. Harvest makes sense. But if you don't know the meaning of the vocabulary, you've eliminated the option. Elimination strategy of Are you struggling in PTE reading Phillips? Do you want to solve PTE reading Phillips in less than 2 minutes like a pro? Then all you have to do is you have to watch the session till the end. Hello everybody, I'm Aditi from PTE Universe. Most of the times students face difficulty in PTE reading Phillips. Reason being they don't know how to apply the grammar rules, vocabulary or collocation on real exam question. In today's session, I'm going to share the same tips and tricks with you with which many of our students have got already 90 out of 90. If you are struggling, watch the session, solve all the questions with me. Also guys, we are providing online training for PT. So in case if you want to join our online courses, you can contact us on the given numbers to book your slot. So guys, first of all, we will understand the step-by-step approach, how you should approach the questions in a real exam. First thing, understand the context, what the passage is all about, health, science, education. So you need to understand the context. Second, read around the blank and determine which part of speech is missing. So you need to see the blank positioning, noun, adjective, adverb, which part of speech is missing. You go to that option, that will be your answer. 3. Use the knowledge of grammar. Guys, grammar is very important. I have recently made a video on 10 grammar rules to watch it. But you should know grammatical rules are going to be very helpful while solving PTE reading Phillips. Fourth, develop good vocabulary. So whenever you're solving questions on day-to-day basis, find out the meaning of the new word. No need to cram, just understand. It's going to be very helpful. In real exam questions, I mean today we need to understand even the meaning of the word, how you can still get the reading Phillips correct. Fifth, learn collocations. Collocations are two or more words which come together. So when two words will come together, meaning gets altered. Understand what the collocation is all about. Last, try elimination strategy. Okay, sometimes you will see two or more options are making sense. We need to select the best out of them. So best one is going to be our answer. So this is a question in front of your screen. We will now apply each rule step by step. So you understand how to do it. First, we will do little slow and then we will try to solve questions fastly, like in real exam. Also, guys, let's first be very clear with the topic sentence. Extreme heat brings serious health risk dash for people. Topic is extreme heat. Understand? Now see, tense although you get to know from the first line. It's a present tense. That's very helpful. Bring serious health risk dash for people who are elderly. So we are focusing on extreme heat and how it brings serious health risk for particular people. See the options. Dash for, especially for, necessarily for. Now, not necessarily means something is very important. We're not saying that. We're saying particularly for this set of people, especially for. That's what makes more sense. Because of climate change, heat waves are getting more frequent, more dashed, and are lasting longer. So first thing, they are more frequent, means happening very on a daily basis. More dashed. So you again think flexible or intense. Heat waves cannot be flexible. Like as a person, you can be flexible. Intense, rigorous they can be. Then ever before with deadly. So heat waves will have deadly what? Conflicts can be between persons. So it cannot have the deadly incidents or consequences. More than one thing, because heat waves will have more effects. Now, so plural option you need also consequence means result of something. And it's a negative word which goes with heat waves. Because heat waves are going to have negative effect. During heat waves, there is a higher dash of death. What dash of death? Higher is singular. So singular option will come. Higher incidence of death. Incidence of is a collocation as well as guys. Make sense? Any doubts? So while solving the reading Phillips, you need to understand the topics details like we did with this one. Check your answers. Again, I'll repeat the same technique we need to do. Simple and questions are very simple. Understand the context, determine, see the blank positioning, which part of speech will come. Use grammar knowledge, vocabulary, collocations, and most importantly, sometimes two or more options will make sense. Try to eliminate the options. Very simple. Let's do another question. Again, same step. Determine the topic sharks. First line will generally give you the idea what the topic is about. Tense also you get to know present. Now see the blank positioning. This is the same sentence structure I talked about. Very frequently this kind of question comes in exam. A adjective is given after a and the. So what comes? Noun comes. Or if noun is given, article is given before noun this blank adjective comes. So sharks come in wide what? Wide range. That's a collocation. Wide range of shapes and sizes. Today, more than 500 species of sharks swim throughout the world's salt and fresh waters, each with its own unique and adaptations. Now, see, I'm going to teach you another rule. When you see the blanks are connected with and, same part of speech will come. And walking and making video. I am eating salt and pepper. Like I'm just giving you an example. Same part of speech. Noun, adjective. She's editing and writing. And singular, if here it is a singular thing, here also singular word will come. If here it's plural, plural will come. Now if you see, adaptation is a noun and it's a plural one. So you need plural here as well as. So see the option is one only, characteristics. And it makes sense also, each with what unique characteristics and adaptation. But many species are dashed as endangered. Now again the rule guys, after R we use either ing or verb third form. Let me write the rule for you. ing, that is present continuous tense, or verb third form. Like they are eating food, food is eaten with them. So many species are dashed as. If you see the design, classified, decreased. Classified as is a collocation as well as. Their numbers and habitats have, after have put verb third form, design, decreased. So numbers have dashed over the last decades due to human activities. They cannot be designed, they have decreased. So guys, this was a very easy question. Some questions are going to be very easy in real exam. And most of the time what I've seen is people are not able to actually apply these sort of questions because they're so much nervous. So let me tell you, not all the questions are going to be tough. Please try to make sure you get the 100% correct the easy ones, or like try to increase accuracy in easy ones as much as you can. For harder ones, try to eliminate the options. You can still get 50 to 60% of them correct and still get the scores, but try to make sure you do not panic in exam. Most of the students, they do not even read the question carefully. Answer is given in the passage. Do not need to stress yourself. Just read carefully. Let me tell you, so many people keep on asking me, will practice increase our score? Practice will give you mental satisfaction, but practicing the right way, the right approach will give you the desired band score. This is what happened with Guru Prasad and Naresh. So Guru Prasad has already taken PTE exam 10 times before joining us. He was left with, I think, 1 week. He just enrolled with the classes. We worked on his weak areas. He knew the rules. We told him how to apply the rules. Same with Naresh, he has taken PTE exam 20 times before joining PTE Universe. Could you believe? And every time he was struggling in reading, he just wanted to take reading classes. He enrolled for reading. We worked intensively on making him understand how to solve the questions easily with speed and accuracy. And this time he got his desired band score in reading module. So this is what we keep on telling our students and you. Learn the rule, apply the rule. If you don't know how to apply, both are same. So again, let's solve the question. Same approach, guys. First, understand the topic sentence or the context. Read around the blank, determine which part of speech will come. Noun, adjective, adverb. I'll make a video on parts of speech also very soon. Stay tuned. Use the knowledge of grammar. Grammar is very important. Develop good vocabulary. Guys, reading is very easy if you know the meaning of a word. For that, always improvise your vocabulary and learn coefficients. So this is the question in front of your screen. I want to give you a minute. You read the question, go step by step, you solve the answers, you put it in the comment section. And let's see how many of you get all the questions correct. These are all real exam questions, but you need to be quite fast in reading. Young people are increasingly aware of the challenges and risks dashed by the climate change. So the rule says if there's a blank before by, verb third form will come. So see the verb third form, presented or shortened. So young people are aware of the risk. Climate crisis is presenting the risk. So presented makes sense. Of the opportunity to dash sustainable development. After two, verb comes in the first form. Now see what we do. See options: receive, achieve. So sustainable development you don't receive. You can't get the development. You achieve it by doing the daily efforts. Young people are not only victims of climate change, but they are also dash contributors to climate action. Again, you see the noun. Before noun, put adjective. Which kind of contributor? Someone can be a good contributor, better, best contributor. So valuable is an adjective. Exotic means something foreign origin, doesn't make sense. Valuable contributors. Whether through education, science, or technology, young people are dash of their efforts in urging their skills to accelerate climate action. So dash after R, we generally use ing or V3. See the option: catching, scaling, shortened up their efforts. Up is there. Scaling up. Scaling up means increasing. You scale up the business, you scale up the efforts, increase. Collocation. So if you know the rules, I mean, you understand the topic, you will solve reading like a pro. It's very easy. Trust me, it's very easy. All you need is to understand how to put the rules into practice. Reading is not tough. Answers are within the passage. Clear? So again, I'm repeating the technique, guys. You need to understand the context. You need to see the blank positioning. You need to see which part of speech is missing, grammar, vocabulary, collocation. And if you choose between two options or more than two, eliminate it. And if this one blank category, this one has three, four options, you find first one tough, you'll spend a lot of time. That's what happen. Like people keep on solving one blank. Read ahead, solve the two, three, four, come back to one. You'll be left with less options, you will save time. You will have more time to solve that particular blank. And still, if you're not sure, mark whichever you feel like. Don't leave any question unanswered because there is no negative marking. So this is the question in front of your screen. I'll give you a couple of minutes, easy one. I want you to quickly solve it in a minute. Also, guys, let me tell you one more thing. There's so many students who have booked their exams already and are having less time. So PTE Universe is providing special score improvement sessions. If you booked your exam, you're left with less time. What we will do is we will make you understand how to put the rules into practice. There's so many students who know the rules, but they don't know how to apply the rules. And you need to train your mind. PT is a performance-based test. This is not like an English test. That's what I keep on telling students. It's not like if you're very good with English, you will pass PT with a 90 out of 90 or a desired band score. Even with average English, you can get your desired band score if you train your mind how to use those 2 hours. And this is what we at PT Universe do. So many students with very average English have got more than their desired band. So reason being to make them understand the secret tips and tricks. We make them not only understand, we also tell them how to put that into practice. So let's solve it together. Absolute location is a way of explaining dash on earth you're using a scientific system of coordinates. So we're talking about location and how absolute location is the way. Again, the tense is present. Dash on earth. So for places we use where, which is used for objects. Now see, after blank one, there's lot of space. So some students read word by word. So their reading comprehension is very slow. You do not need to read word by word. All you need to understand is what the passage is talking. And do not need to skip it. Skim scan. One more time, skim scan. So you understand what the passage is talking about. So you do not lose the passage. Latitude is essentially an angle that reaches 0 degree at the equator to 90 at the. So at is used for a particular location, and the latitude is what? Not at the levels, it is at the pole. Make sense? Any doubt? Conversely, longitude dash where you are. So this is the subject, this is the object. We don't have a verb here. That's the basic sentence structure. So put verb here. Now longitude is singular, so verb will come singular. Now what comes in PT reading? Like this is a basic examiner rule and I would like to write it. Please jot it down in your copy. Subject verb agreement. If subject is singular, verb will be singular. If subject is plural, verb will be plural. Make sense? So subject is singular, verb is singular, subject is plural, verb is plural. Also, verbs which end with s or es are singular in nature. So longitude is singular, you need a verb which ends with s, es, singular verb. Longitude levels, longitude bases, longitude measures. There you are, east or west. So longitude, what it does? It measures. It doesn't date with you. It doesn't level you. Measures. So you know the rules. It's very easy. Even the options are tough, you will be able to get the Phillips 100% correct. But if you don't know the rules, you're just trying to put every option. You cannot solve question in less than 2 minutes. And when it comes to PT reading, time management is very, very important. There's so many students who actually are not able to complete the PT reading. So they actually end up just marking any option. So again, let me repeat the trick, guys. You need to understand the context. You need to read around the blank and decide which part of speech is missing. Then use your knowledge of grammar, vocabulary, location. We call it BCG. Last, if you're still not sure, eliminate the options. Let's do another questions. This is an easy one. I'm trying to train your mind to questions fastly. But try to make sure that the question is easy to solve it a little faster. So for the difficult ones, you can at least spend more time. And you try to get the easy ones correct too. That's very important. Please let me tell you one more thing. What are we doing? Like we are trying to make you understand how to put the rules into the question. But if you don't know the rules, again on the iPad, I will attach 10 grammar rules to watch it. Independent study courses allow you to dash special interest. We're talking about the study courses, education. Topic clear? Tense, present tense. Now see this in tense structure. After to work comes in the first form. So what you do with interest? You pursue, scrutinize, inspect. You try to find out, okay, is this correct or not? Scrutinize. So pursue makes sense. You pursue with special interest. Any doubts? And often involve working closely with the particular faculty person or advisor. Independent studies usually involve dash reading and writing. Now you see subject is there, verb is there. Reading and writing. Now reading and writing, which kind of reading and writing? See the options, it's acting like the noun here. So involve which kind of reading? Significant means what independent studies involve important reading and writing. That's why you do a research project after it. Your special interest, perhaps your special, perhaps unique dash of interest will be studied thoroughly. Perhaps unique area of interest is the co-location. So maybe your area of interest is health, my area of interest is education. Area of interest, it's a co-location. Check your answers. Quite easy. So again, I'm repeating, not all questions are going to be tough, not all questions are going to be easy. You need to make sure you train your mind so that you can solve the questions like the question. Even if the question is tough, maybe if you don't know the topic, you read and you will get the answer within the passage. You know how to eliminate, you need to know how to apply the rule. And guys, this is what we are doing in our training programs. So we are having special group classes, we are having special one-to-one classes, and classes, what we are doing is we're not only just telling the rules. There's so many people who are just like, I know this rule, I know that, but they don't know how to apply the rule. And when you solve again and again the real exam questions, your mind gets trained. So make sure your mind gets trained and reading will not be tough. Decision paralysis is a state of over analyzing a situation or decision up to the point. So we are talking about decision paralysis. See the verb present tense is a state over analyzing a situation or decision where it actually dashed you from taking a decision. Now after it, verb comes with S or ES. It rises. It. So after it, SES comes. Fine. Now see it where it actually dashed you from. You see this from. Whenever you see the blank positioning, please make sure you read the preposition very carefully. Mark your answer. It says that, so it SES, mark the option, it manifests from, it prevents from, it indoctrinates. See, mark the answer. I'll give you 30 seconds. Now, manifest, you understand? Manifest means to display. Like maybe you want to do something, so you manifest it. You think in your mind, and sometimes it happens. Display. Prevent means stop. Indoctrinates. Now, some people will see the new word and they will mark that as their answer. If you don't know the meaning of the word, try to first see the words you know, they can be the answer. So it actually manifests you from taking a decision. It prevents you. So paralysis means when you're thinking too much, you reach a point you're not able to take a decision. Prevents from. It's a collocation also. Now indoctrinates in general means teach something, to teach a lot of beliefs. But in case you don't know the meaning of the word, it's fine. You do not need to worry. Oh my God, it's a new word. First, these are words you don't know. They can be your answer. This phenomenon typically dashed through inaction. This phenomenon typically dashed through inaction. Now see, again the same subject verb agreement rule. Again, rewriting it. Very, very important rule, guys. Very, very. Subject is singular, verb is singular. Subject is plural, verb will be plural. Now, if you see subject, phenomenon is singular, verb will be singular. And the verb will end with S or ES. This phenomenon typically, again, prevents, we have used indoctrinates or manifest through. So, phenomenon typically happens through, manifest through, not, this doesn't make sense, inaction and indecision. An excessive tendency to dash the option. Again, after two, verb first form. Now, see the verb first form. Excessive tendency to weigh, access the options, weigh the options. So what do? You weigh the options. Like let's say I have an option A of clearing the PT, I have option B of not clearing the PT. I'll see which option is going to give me more benefit, of course, clearing PT. So you weigh the options, trying to understand which option is more helpful to me. Clear? This experience can be dash and dangerous. Again, when things are connected with and, try to just see same part of speech will be your answer as well as same meaning words. But is like contrast and is like again same tone will go. So dangerous means negative word. So experience can be what? Frustrating makes sense. Any doubts, guys? Quite simple. See questions. The vocabulary will become sometimes easy, sometimes tough. The rules will be same. The way you solve will be same, and all questions are not going to be tough and repeating it again and again. Just make sure you know the rules, make sure you know the approach. You stick to the approach, you will get the questions correct. Even if you don't get the question 100% correct, you can still get your desired answer. So if one question is hard, it's okay. Try to give your 100%, but try to make sure easy ones you mark correct. Next one. About 80% of the global population lives in countries that are net importers of fossil fuels. That's about 6 billion people who are dash on. So we're talking about, different kinds of things, energy, fossil fuels, renewable energy. So, and it's a present tense. Who are dash on? Topic is clear. Now see the blank positioning. 6 billion people who are dash on fossil fuels, dependent on its co-location, making them dash to geopolitical shocks, making them notified to, making them vulnerable to, making them sufficient doesn't make them notified or vulnerable. Now, see, notified means like, let's say on the WhatsApp or anything, you get a notification. So if some changes will come in PT, you get notified on our channel. So that's the notification. But if you're living in a particular area, you are at a risk of some shocks. Like in particular countries, there are different kinds of issues. So it's like vulnerable. Vulnerable means to be at a risk. Writing down the meaning. Conversely, renewable sources are available in all countries. Potential is yet to be fully dashed. After to be verb comes in the third form. That's the rule. So we see the options harnessed, notified. See the options harnessed or notified. Potential is yet to be fully notified doesn't make sense. Harnessed makes sense. But if you don't know the meaning of the vocabulary, I've eliminated the option. Elimination strategy of made you understand. Let's now know the vocabulary. Harness means to be yet to be fully utilized. So see, knowing the vocabulary helps, of course. You can be 100% correct. But even if you don't know the vocabulary, eliminate options. Like I did the last two ones. Okay, this is not making sense. I have two options. Second is making sense. If you have three options, one is not making sense, one you are not sure about, and one is making sense. Whichever is making sense, count that as your answer. So try to eliminate the options. And do the hidden trial. Just check your answers. So guys, reading is very simple. Again and again, I'm just coming down to the conclusion that you do not need to worry. Reading is very simple. All you need to make sure is you know how to solve the questions. You follow the step-by-step approach as I told you in the beginning of the session. You know all the grammar which I am using. You know the meaning of the words. In day-to-day life, you need to search out the meaning of the words. And guys, again, I'm saying just keep on practicing, learn the right approach. Practicing will give you mental satisfaction, but practicing the right way will give you the desired band score. And for getting the desired band score, you need to first understand how to solve the question. There's so many students, Aditi have solved 200 questions, 500 from this website, will I pass PT? See, doesn't matter even if you have solved 500 or 1,000 questions, you need to know the approach. If you know the approach, you solve limited set of questions, you train your mind, you will be able to pass it. It's a performance-based test, not an English test. So let's do this question together. I'll give you 30 seconds. Please comment down your answers. In the academic world, plagiarism by students is usually considered as very serious. Now again, here you see adjective. Now, offense makes sense. Offense means crime that can result in short-term consequences such as the dash grade. Same rule. A is given, noun is given, adjective will come. Which kind of grade? Failing grade. So getting low grade, failing grade, that's it. If you're receiving a scholarship, you may lose dash to it. You may lose access. So you will not have access because you will get a scholarship, but actually didn't get the scores. You actually have done the cheatings. Put on academic probation as a result of plagiarism. Plagiarism may even result in being dashed from. Again, after being, we use verb third form. Originated from, expelled from. So, originate means to start from. Like, something is originating from here. Expelled means, when you just remove somebody, banish somebody. So generally, if you commit some sort of crime in exam, so you might be expelled from, you might be officially asked to leave the particular institution. So expelled from, that's a collocation as well. So if the topic is easy, you will generally find reading easy. But if the topic is tough, of not of your interest, you will find it really hard. So try to inculcate a habit of solving questions of different topics. If you get time, you can solve, you can read for 10 to 15 minutes on health, science, education. But most importantly, what I recommend my students, generally people have booked exam, they don't have a lot of time for reading, they don't have a lot of time for understanding the entire grammar, which is not even the need of the hour. The need of the hour is to understand what comes in reading. Again, it's not an English test, it's a performance-based test. So you understand that those secret tips and tricks, you train your mind how to apply the trick, you will pass exam. All good. So last question for the day. Seminar style courses are dashed towards after R, ED or ING. Indulged, geared. So they are geared toward. Geared toward means for a particular set of people. So these courses are for a small group of students who have dash after have verb third form. So knowledge you achieve. So verb third form will come. You will invariably dash a topic. Model verb first form. So you will what a topic. We will explore a topic. Make sense? The course may dash a final project. Again, model verb first form. The course may involve. So just the rule question you will solve in very easily. That's it for today's session, guys. On this note, I will end today's session. I hope the session was helpful to you. And guys, in case if you're still struggling in PTE, you can contact us in the given numbers. With our classes, you're going to get all the portals, sectional mock test, full length mock test. Also, guys, we are offering one-to-one and group classes. And please, one more thing, if you are struggling in any particular topic or you want me to prepare a video of a particular topic type, all you need is to comment below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. That's it. Thank you so much for subscribing our channel.